Well, Joanne and Jeff, the real cost of the damage inflicted by Kilpatrick Incorporated will never be known. There's not a running tally on all the business that may have left our area, nor is there a price you can put on a damaged reputation. But today, we're getting our first look at about just how much we have paid to defend the defendants who yesterday were found guilty.
This was full contact lawyering, okay?
Lawyers like Jim Thomas, who represented the ex-mayor, and John Shea, who worked for his dad, are paid $125 for every hour they spent working on this case. That's a reduced rate from what they normally charge because they're court-appointed lawyers. Today, 7 Action News spoke with attorneys who've worked on mammoth cases like this one to estimate just how much defending Kilpatrick and his father will cost the taxpayers. Much of the expenses racked up during trial. That's when most lawyers were told, spend at least 10 hours a day working for their client. Multiply 125 by 10, and you get a cost of $1,250 per day of trial. Multiply that by the 80 days for this trial, including jury selection, and each man likely billed around $100,000. But that is only part of the cost. Lawyers worked on this case for more than 18 months before trial even began. Experts we talked to today say a case's total cost is usually between 2 and 3 times what's billed at trial. For the Kilpatricks, that's between $200,000 and $300,000 for each defendant. That doesn't include all sorts of additional expenses, like hiring expert witnesses, research, and other costs. Yesterday, reporters asked U.S. Attorney Barbara McQuaid how much the feds spent on prosecuting the Kilpatrick enterprise. She said her office couldn't reach a figure, adding that her attorney's salaries are fixed costs and they're not eligible for any overtime.
It's a hefty price tag, but I believe it's worth the price for the honest government that we can restore to the citizens of Detroit.
The feds did spend extra on things like a jury consultant, bringing in Richard Gabriel from Los Angeles. He was used heavily during jury selection, telling prosecutors which potential jurors posed risks to their case. When reached by phone today, his office said they didn't know just how much he charged for his work here in Detroit. Now, a spokeswoman for the U.S. Attorney's Office today said she also did not have a total figure for how much Gabriel billed the taxpayers for his services, but we're hoping to get that shortly. Of course, one defendant in this trial whose lawyers weren't paid for by the taxpayers is Bobby Ferguson. He footed the bill himself. Joanne?
Yeah, the numbers you did get just staggering, Ross, really. Thank you.